everybody, it's Ronnie here, and so in today's video, I have for you guys some fun, simple, and easy to make Dollar Tree DIYs for St. Patrick's Day. They all include some cute crafts, decor, and hacks to help spice up your St. Patrick's Day. So if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing if you're not. It really supports this channel. I also have a playlist of other Dollar Tree St. Patrick's Day DIYs I did last year. Dollar Tree has most of the same items as I mentioned in my haul. I will link all of that down below in the description, and you'll also see it in the top right. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So for this first DIY, I'll show you guys how I spiced up this DIYable sign from Dollar Tree for only a couple of dollars. So first, I removed all the hanging parts of it, and I just filled in the holes, covered it with some tape, and painted that pot of gold section. Now again, this is customizable, this is a DIYable sign, so you can choose to paint your pot purple, paint it green, glue actual gold coins to the top. Again, that's what I love about Dollar Tree's customizable signs, because for $1.25 you have so much creativity. So then I went with some acrylic green paint and I painted in the Lucky. I got all my paint from Michael's, but Dollar Tree does sell its own paint. Then I went in with this hanging 3-piece sign and I just ripped off the feet. I will be using the hat and actual St. Patrick's Day sign in a later DIY this video. So then I just took some hot glue and glued these feet right under the gold to make it look like a little leprechaun is kind of digging its way through the gold. Then I just took some ribbon. They have a bunch of this at Dollar Tree. You can even use string or just a hook, and I just made it so it would fit where I was hanging it. Then I added another layer of paint just as adhesive, and then I just drizzled a bunch of glitter on there. I did get this glitter at Dollar Tree. They have these tiny tubes that come in a multi-pack, and then they also have some bigger tubes. Then with some glitter glue I also got from Dollar Tree, I just put a nice little sparkly trim because I just felt like that top part was missing something. And that's it. It's as easy as that. You can stand it up, you can glue some blocks to the back to stand it, or you can hang it. This DIY I really enjoyed coming up with and making this cute pot of gold shadow box. So I just took one of their shadow boxes. It had a little 3D thing on it. I just kind of took it out, and then I measured my paper and cut it down to size so it would fit in that hole, because the back did not come out of the shadow box that I got. Then I used an X-Acto knife to cut this cauldron in half. It was pretty easy to do. It was very easy to cut. And then I just went and took some sandpaper and I sanded it down. This was all really easy to do. It cuts really quickly and it wasn't too hard to sand down. Then I used my Cricut and a bunch of different vinyl to cut out the shapes I needed for a rainbow. I can link the tutorial down below in the description for what I used. I used a mixture of normal Cricut vinyl and Dollar Tree vinyl, and you can barely tell the difference. The only time you can tell is when I remove the vinyl, because it's a lot easier to remove one compared to the other. Then I just went and I used this cool parchment paper hack to help me layer my rainbow and line it all up. This took about 7 minutes to weed and line up, which isn't too bad. But I think this was a really cute rainbow. Then I just went ahead and stuck it to that piece of paper I had cut down to size. Again, really easy to do. The vinyl just stuck to that cardstock. And then I hot glued it into the little shadow box. And then I took some more hot glue and I glued that cauldron to the back. And then to add a little more, I took some of their little party scatter, the gold, and I just filled it up to however I seemed fit. Then, using some black and gold vinyl, I cut out the words, "Let's be lucky," because I just felt like it was missing something. This was a very improv project where I had a slight idea. I knew I wanted to do the rainbow and pot of gold, and that's all I knew. So all this extra stuff was just kind of inspired randomly. So there's the let's be, and there is the lucky. Then I just took some moss. I got mine from Joann's. It's a pretty big pack. I've had it since like around this time last year, and I'm still on the same pack, so I'd say you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. And I just went and glued some on, just to add a little bit of that greenery feel. And I think it came out super cute. And you could totally use different quotes, different colors of vinyl. You can even print out and cut your own rainbow if you wanted to. So I think this is a very fun project. Next up is this really easy to make 3-piece wreath. Now, with a lot of these DIYs that I do, I just get inspired by Google images. I Google St. Patrick's Day decor, and then I get inspired. I was inspired by a really cute Shamrock Wreath I saw. So I took part of the circular wreath. It's just this really thin circle, which I liked for that. I love the thin wreath style. And then I took some of Dollar Tree's greenery and then just wrapped it around. There was no need to hot glue or anything because that stick part had a lot of wire. So it was easy to just wrap it around that wreath form. Then, just to fill it in, because I felt like it was missing something, I really wanted to have that natural vibe, so I used some more of that moss from Joann's. And then I just hot glued it in little portions where you could see that wire, and it seemed a little bit bare. It is a little bit of a tedious process, but all in all, it was really quick and easy to do. Then I felt like it was still looking a little plain, so I took the leftovers of that hanging sign where I'd cut off the legs in that first DIY, and I hot glued it onto the top, so you'd have a little hat and that hanging happy St. Patrick's Day sign. And there you go, a cute wreath with a little hanger, perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And it's cool because you can add your own greenery. I wish Dollar Tree had that same type of plant, but shamrocks, that would have been perfect for this. If you find something like that on Amazon at another store, it would work perfect for this. Next up is this cute scarf hack to just kind of upgrade one of your pillows. It was really easy. This in quote hack cost me $2.50. I used one of Dollar Tree's black satin pillow cases that I've had for a while, put it on one of mine, and then I just simply tied one of these scarves around it just to give it a little bit of that green St. Patrick's Day flair. Now you can do this in many ways. I tied it and then off camera I just kind of flared out that bottom part, which worked pretty well for me. You can go bigger with your bows or smaller and simpler. I like the smaller and simpler type. And there you go. I think this is the easiest, I guess you could say, DIY I've ever done. And shortest too. It's really easy to do, really simple, and I feel like it's cute for just to spice up normal pillows you have in your house for St. Patrick's Day. Next up for you guys, I have this really cute detachable candle. This is also something that can be customized in terms of the colors or the aesthetic you're going for. I feel like this is just a cool project to do. So first, using some Dollar Tree vinyl, I cut out some shamrocks for this. You can also use stickers. I just didn't have any shamrock stickers on hand, so I used some Dollar Tree vinyl. Now again, you can go as big or as small as you want with these shamrocks. I went decently small. And then I just went and stuck them to one of Dollar Tree's glasses. You preferably want to get one that's a little see-through, even if it's not perfectly see-through, just, you know, semi. And just place them on sporadically, mainly towards the bottom. Then I used some Mod Podge I got from Dollar Tree, along with Dollar Tree glitter, and I just sprinkled it on. I made sure to leave a little bit of the shamrocks, try to not cover them up as much, just so then they'd be easier to remove later. Now this is going to kind of mimic a peekaboo glass. If you do not know what a peekaboo glass is, it is where you put some stickers and then you put the glitter on top, so when you look on the inside you can see the stickers. But in this case, you look on the outside and you will see through. Next, I just took one of Dollar Tree's clear candlesticks because I like the style, and I spray painted it black. They do have different candlesticks. And there, I peeled off the vinyl and I was able to light this up with ease. And boom, there you go. You can see that beautiful little shamrock. It almost looks golden with the tea light I put in there. Super cute, super easy, just tied a little bow, and you're done. Now I always have to save my favorite for last, and with this really cute Shamrock Art, I am just in love with it. I loved the idea of it. I got inspiration for it off of Instagram, well not Instagram, just Google images in general, and I just think it came out really cute. So first I took these big shamrocks from Dollar Tree because I just loved the color of that glitter paper, and I was able to cut 3 shamrocks off of each. I got the shamrock off of Canva and uploaded it onto Cricut Design Space. Then with a little bit of math, you're able to get about 3 shamrocks out of each. Then I took this sign from Dollar Tree thinking that these words were going to come off easily, but again, went up to $1.25, which means quality has gone up. And it was really hard to take it off. And the back didn't come off either, so it's not like I could flip it. So instead, I just got some paper and I just glued it to the back. I made sure it was black cardstock that I just glued to the back. And then I hot glued my shamrocks, every other one, making sure to measure it out first to see that I was happy with it. And then just a few little dots of hot glue will do, and you can just glue them all on. Super easy and quick DIY that I think is super cute for table decor. I mean, I just love this. That is why it is last, because it is my favorite. Save my favorite for last. That is what we do on this channel. And yeah, I just love how cute the shamrocks came out. As you can see, I used some of the extra ones as scatter. And I just think it's... I've already said it's adorable like a bunch of times. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what your favorite DIY was down in the comments below. Of course, as I've already said, mine was that shamrock frame. Now if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing. I have a lot of cool content that is gonna come soon to the channel. I will link all of my St. Patrick's Day videos down below in the description as well. And if you make any of these, let me know by tagging me on Instagram or down in the comments. Thank you guys again just so much for watching. Your support means so much. And don't forget to have fun crafting.